just want to point out how genuinely depressing it is to be dating as a Gen Z person. I get it, okay? There's no middle ground anymore. Yeah, I got a girlfriend 2 years back, all right? I feel like I just took the last chopper out of fucking Saigon. Saigon being the world of singlehood. And listen, you're either on the chopper or you're down the burning city, okay? On the chopper, you got wedding invitations, baby showers, couples dates, and early bedtimes, okay? I feel like single people are desperately trying to figure out if it's still a hate crime if to say that you liked Kanye's early albums, on the first date, okay? Dating in Southern California, it's like the NBA of dating. A lot of people are 10s, they all got podcasts, and they all got a shit ton of money. And did I mention everyone's extremely good looking? And some of us, okay, are hitting 3 for 3 in the corner, Ray Allen, to get us to the world championship here, okay, to get us the fucking chip. And some of us are Kobe Bryant, where we got sexual assault allegations that aren't quite confirmed yet. Some of us, like myself, aren't ready for the big leagues. Some of us need to be in the G League. Some of us got to be in the minors working on our craft, all right? Some of us got to check out a place like Wichita, Kansas, or Missouri, or the entire state of Idaho, okay? Just to kind of work on our game where mediocre looks and salary can actually get you some playing time. And all of this brings me to the modern day dating apps. I'm just happy I got out what I did, because when I look down at that burning city, I ask myself, how did that city start burning, okay, of the world of singlehood? Fire was caused by guys named Nick or Jake, and their Hinge profile pictures, literally them on a boat with sunglasses and 2 bass fish and 6 of their buddies on a boat in Tampa. 6 of his buddies there just all hate minorities, okay? Let's be real. Dating apps, they're no longer about dating anymore. A Hinge bio no longer is just a dating profile, dude, okay? It's a recruitment platform. Corporate job posting for an entry-level position, okay, that requires, a master's degree in finance and 7 years of experience just so you can go on a date with a barista who hates men. 19-year-olds just trying to get laid, all right? Their criteria is they gotta have a credit score of 750 and a fucking written letter of recommendation from their ex-girlfriend that didn't fucking hit somebody. I mean, listen, that stuff's bad and all, but some guys just want some play, okay? And they can't even get it. And the modern dating market treats you just exactly like a shitty HR recruiter, okay? Listen, I know a guy who literally was dating a girl for a month. He was in a situationship. All right, he was texting her, he was calling her. He had a routine going with this girl. Okay, this girl broke his heart over text. A text that read like a corporate breakup email. Thank you for your interest, but after careful consideration, we decided to move forward with other candidates whose qualifications are more closely aligned with our needs. Are you fucking kidding me? Girl, you couldn't have figured that out when you took my boy to a fucking Pete's Coffee on the first weekend? I mean, fucking Pete's Coffee? You had my boy sitting there stressing with a fucking thing of oat milk and a stale croissant. And you couldn't tell him right then and there. You had to break his heart with a corporate downsizing text a month later? The thing is, the apps have just warped everyone's perception with an algorithm, all right? It's created what I like to call the bachelorette effect, okay? And this is more so for the ladies out there. Watch this show, and they're on these apps, and they treat it as though there's all these men clawing to get their attention, because there probably is, destined to give them the rose. And some of them are sending digital roses literally on Hinge. And they're like, oh, there's no good guys out there. There's no good guys out there. Meanwhile, their standards are literally a 6'6" dude who looks like Jacob Elordi, who's a fucking billionaire. Want to take a look at the other side of this equation? Okay, there's a little saying I like to say, beggars can't be choosers, because some of these ladies, they're eating 6 packs of Crumble, doing Crumble reviews and mukbangs in their car, looking like strawberry shortcake. The financial barrier of a casual first date is gone. There was a time when you could go on a great date for $12, you get 2 beers, you get 2 pints at a local pub, sit down on a curb, have a cigarette, call a taxi home, send her home. Maybe get a kiss at the end of it. Who knows? Now, it's fucking get out of here, right? A first date, it's costing you at least $300, $250 fucking dollars just to get into the goddamn door. You got $40 for the drinks, $38 for the truffle fries, okay? It's $26 to valet the car, another $40 to Uber the thing home, or $40 to Uber the girl home or the guy home, okay? Listen, I'm in a position, if I was single now, I would just sit there and be like, listen, look, if we just keep the first date to $50, I'll just put the rest of it towards the wedding ring. The single guys just download Hinge like it's Clash Royale. And instead of fighting goblins, it's just hundreds of women not answering their texts. People used to complain about, oh my God, that guy was weird. Like the opening line at the bar when you go up and talk to a girl. Fucking forget talking to a girl. No one can do that anymore. Now you need a fucking team of comedy writers and a PR team to craft the perfect first fucking text to get you in the door so they don't screenshot it, put it on their Instagram story, and call you a rapist. Some of these first texts, gentlemen, they need some work. You could be a little less creepy. It's getting weird, so you deserve the hate, for some of you. Listen, there used to be a time, you just lived in a small town. Nobody knew the hot girl that lived 3 towns over, okay? She was just like local royalty, okay? If you were a guy who was mildly polite at a pub, or if you delivered her family's mail, guess what? You actually, you know what? You probably ended up together, okay? I would love to see the absolute fucking rockets that some of these dudes in like Czechoslovakia were pulling in 1965. Now, that same girl in Czechoslovakia, in that small town, she's got 50,000 followers, she's a content creator, with an OF symbol in her bio, okay? She's moved to Miami and she's dating Logan Paul. Post guy doesn't stand a chance anymore, dude. He's now jerking off to her on OnlyFans. The modern dating world has become a used car lot, okay? You walk in there and you think there's gonna be endless, amazing options, especially when you first turn 18 and you get the app. In reality, every single option, it's overpriced, it's absolutely absurdly high mileage, and there's a 100% chance that a fucking odometer has rolled its years back, okay? You think you found a gem, all right? You're looking at a reliable Toyota Corolla, you know, it's got 100,000 miles on it, all right? They're asking 12 grand for it, dude. You think it's a steal, all right? You're kicking your feet going, I got a fucking steal here on the lot. Then you step inside, you look up at the ceiling of this damn thing after you're rolling on the lot with it, and there's a fucking swastika carved in the fucking ceiling. Sitting there in silence going like, well, you know, I guess this is gonna be part of my life now. Fucking swastika in the ceiling. We took something super simple. Listen, it's 2 normal, slightly flawed human beings meeting at a grocery store for the first time. And we turned it into like a high stakes, corporate, high mileage driven Toyota Corolla, oversold in the market, lied to you, sold back to you, and then it blows up in a lot with you in it. That's what the dating world's become, okay? Whether you're on the chopper or you're in the burning city, there is no in between. Listen guys, we got new merch, new shirts. I'm not gonna plug it for the whole video. Take a look at that.